It breaks my heart that our islands here are just like a filter for all this plastic pollution that's in the ocean.
Now to a dire warning about climate change.
They call it a warning to humanity.
The world is constantly changing,
but not necessarily for the better.
With rapid development of science in fields such as medicine and communication,
the population will keep on growing.
So humanity needed a way to find a material that can provide for everyone.
This has led to many harmful effects onto the environment. What's ironic is that what was invented to fit this problem
has become the biggest threat.
Plastic.
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 I just want to say one word to you. Just one word.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
Plastics.
Regardless of where you live, you will use it on the daily.
It's everywhere, from our plastic wrappings, straws, plastic bags, to clothing and our smart devices.
It originates from petroleum.
It was invented in 1907 to save the elephant population.
Because the people kept on hunting them to produce billiard balls.
Plastic seems like the perfect solution.
It's cheap, it's light, it's strong, and it's long lasting.
And that is the main problem. It will never go away.
However, the span of time is spent in our hand might not even reach an hour.
But it spans out of our hands about forever.
A proper disposal of it is very important.
Malaysia once strived for its ecological tourism.
It's now polluted.
This is how it looks like today.
Jumlah sampah ini jana warga Kuala Lumpur sahaja mencecah hampir 3,000 tan sehari.
Only 30% of plastic is still in use. So what about the other 70%? Well, only 6% of it is recycled and only 8% of it is burned. Most of it will stream down drains and rivers and ends up in our ocean.
There is a calculated amount of 5 trillion plastic debris in the ocean, which is around 268,000 tons.
The currents from the ocean will result in the accumulation of plastic to 5 locations, for which one of them is famously called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
There should be more effort in trying to dispose this problem because it affects animal life.
The large species can suffocate the animals,
leading to a slow and painful death.
The wave can cause it to break down to smaller pieces.
And this can be mistakenly eaten by marine animals, and since it can't be digested, they will think that they are full when they are not,
and can cause kidney failures or even cancer in their bladders.
Due to its small nature
that is invisible to the human eye,
it merges within the environment,
making it seem like the ocean is clean.
What worse is that, under the influence of UV rays,
it can break down to smaller pieces, but still remains its polymer structure.
This is called nanoplastic.
It can act as a sponge for dangerous toxins.
This will infuse into the body of animals.
It will end up in our food, such as salt and seafood, and this is very toxic for us.
There has been numerous efforts in facing these issues.
The most common being educating the public.
The most of us are taught in schools. However, is it enough?
We tried reaching out at our nearest beach
for the response of the public,
but not all are willing to support. There is an active organization that helps clean the beach that is funded by the government. We also try to give a hand as well.
Here are 6 ways you can make a difference.
First is reduce.
When you buy drinks or food, bring along your own containers.
This is Tupperware, airtight plastic containers that keep good foods fresher longer.
The plastic containers that is provided are usually used for a few minutes before entering the trash can.
That if it does enter the trash can.
Next is reuse.
When you go shopping, the plastic bag that they gave you,
Try to keep it and use it for another time.
Countries like Colombia, where it's facing problems such as lack of housing, are reusing plastic to make walls and bricks.
Recycle.
Reducing the production of plastic will reduce the rate of garbage entering the sea.
rethink. If you're making something, try using other alternatives that are eco-friendly.
Some companies are investing their edible cutlery,
such as spoons and plates.
Some are making biodegradable plastic bags.
When your plastic object breaks,
repair rather than throwing it away.
And lastly, just refuse.
See that you already have a bag and don't need a plastic one.
Scientists all over the world are making a stance against this.
Some scientists are thinking of genetically modifying animals such as bacteria and moths,
so that they can consume and digest plastic.
This amount of effort is slowly changing the world for the better. After all, in the 30th verse of the second chapter of the Holy Quran stated,
Indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority.
Okay.
Dapat gila.
Cover. Ini adalah hasil kami pada hari ini.
Go English.
Cover.
Let's change the world.
Let's change the world. Say no to plastic.
Say no to plastic.
Wow, kan dia. Sekarang kedua. Let's change the world. Say no to plastic.
Let's change the world. Say no to plastic.
Kali ini.
Pakai. Tangannya ni cakap mana ni.
Let's say no to plastic. Let's change the world. Let's
say.
Dah kenapa?
Mana tiga?
Kaya apa?
Ya, ikut lo buat sama lah.
Okey.
Let's change the world. Say no to plastic. Ini ikut plastik. Apa main dia tengah? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Let's change the world. Say no to plastic. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. That's how we do a video.
tak record.